Hello and welcome back to another video on the Alejandro Hernandez podcast, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on Mike Vrabel heading to the New England Patriots as the first head coaching hire of this NFL offseason. And there's going to be consecutive videos back to back where I'm going to be giving you guys my grade for each head coaching hire out of the 7 that were made this offseason. And I'm going to start with the first one, which was Mike Vrabel to the New England Patriots. And I'm grading this an A. I believe this was the best hire out of the 7 head coaching openings. And I'm making these grades based off team fit, based on the experience of the head coach that team is hiring, and on how successful I believe this team will be in the future. And I believe that Mike Vrabel and the Patriots were the best possible fit for both sides. I believe Mike Vrabel brings a ton of experience as a player and as a coach. He won all 3 Super Bowls of that first New England dynasty back from 2001 to 2004. So he brings a ton of experience as a player. He was a one-time All-Pro. He was a big factor of that Patriots dominant defense under Bill Belichick. He's familiar with the culture, a winning culture in New England, and I believe he will bring that back once again as a head coach. And there's a lot of positive signs that the Patriots have going for them heading into this offseason. They have the most cap space in the NFL, which I believe is $131 million in cap space is what the Patriots have. So that's a ton of money. They have a quarterback on a rookie contract, Drake May, entering his sophomore season. I believe he will take a big step up, and the Patriots have a ton of money to spend addressing the offensive line. And in the draft, they can draft running backs and wide receivers. They can draft weapons to put around Drake May. If T. Higgins does enter free agency, I believe the Patriots will be a top candidate to add T. Higgins to their roster. And I believe that Mike Vrabel, he's great at developing young defensive talent, and I believe that he will once again rebuild this New England defense back into a great defense once again. He brings a ton of experience to the job, as in Tennessee, he had a great run. In his first head coaching stint in Tennessee in 2019, he ended the Patriots dynasty, ironically. He played for the Patriots, and then he was the one as a head coach to end it in the wild card round when Tennessee went into New England and beat Tom Brady in his final career game as a Patriot, in which they won 20-13. Derrick Henry dominated that game on the ground. Then after that, they headed to the number 1 seed, the Baltimore Ravens, unanimous MVP Lamar Jackson, and completely destroyed them at the bank, completely whopped them 28-12. Derrick Henry once again dominated that game. Then they ran into Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship game. Couldn't get it done, but 2 playoff wins on the road against 2 amazing teams is great on a resume for a head coach, especially with Ryan Tannehill as your quarterback. The following season, they won the AFC South, lost to the Ravens in the wild card round. Then in 2021, I believe it was, they got the number 1 seed with a 12-5 record with so many top teams. They were contending with the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens. They were contending with so many teams that year, the Bengals, and they ended up getting the number 1 seed that season with a 12-5 record. Mike Vrabel won Coach of the Year once again with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback. That year, Derrick Henry was spectacular on the ground. That was their identity. In Tennessee, Mike Vrabel's team had an identity. It was to run the football, play great defense, and to not shoot themselves in the foot, and they executed that perfectly. Under Mike Vrabel, Tennessee's turnover ratio was always in the plus. They were a team that took care of the football and got takeaways on defense, and they ran the ball, and I believe he will bring that same identity back to New England, which was under Tom Brady, their identity. Tom Brady was a game manager. He was viewed as a game manager. They always had great running games. They always had great defenses, and I believe he will bring that back to New England. And Drake May won't have to be the savior. He won't have to be the superhero. They will put pieces around him. They will build an offensive line. They will create a running game that he didn't have his rookie season. He had arguably the worst running game in the entire NFL in his rookie season. I believe that will be completely flipped. The Patriots will invest a ton of money rebuilding the offensive line, and they will address running back in the draft. You've seen talented running backs such as Bucky Irving, Tyrone Tracy in this past draft. Gems in the 3rd and 4th round. I believe the Patriots will find a gem in the 3rd or 4th round, replace Ramondre Stevenson, replace Antonio Gibson, and build a strong running game for Drake May to complement the passing game with a good run game. It will take some pressure off of him. He'll now operate off play action. He'll use his arm talent. I believe he's the type of prospect that can be compared to Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. And Josh Allen had a rough start to his career, similarly to Drake May, but once he got it down, once he stopped turning the ball over, because Drake May was very turnover prone in his rookie season. Once he chimes down on those turnovers, takes care of the football, uses his talent to good use, this Patriots team is going to be a real force to be reckoned with. And I believe Mike Vrabel will turn around this football team very fast, given they have the most picks in the draft upcoming. They have 9 draft picks, including the 4th overall pick. And I believe they'll address the offensive line with that 4th overall pick. I believe they'll select a tackle. And on top of that, they'll spend a ton of money in free agency addressing the interior of the offensive line. So I believe the Patriots will have a very fast turnaround in that department. They'll protect Drake May. They'll establish a run game. And they're going to establish a winning formula very fast. And Drake May got great experience in his rookie season. I expect Mike Vrabel to turn this thing around really quick. And the Patriots, I think upcoming this season, they have the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets in their division. I give them a good shot of finishing second in their division, ahead of the Miami Dolphins, ahead of the New York Jets. Buffalo obviously has run this division ever since the Patriots dynasty ended. I believe the Patriots will have a nice bounce back season, and they'll be in contention for the wild card spot heading into Drake May's second season. And I expect Mike Vrabel to continue the success going forward with a quarterback on a rookie contract. The Patriots will be contenders once again in the AFC. I don't want to say in their first year. I believe the rebuild will take some time, but they have a ton of money to spend in free agency, and they have a ton of draft picks, and they'll develop those picks in the coming season. So I believe the Patriots will be once again a functioning organization. They'll be a contending organization in the coming years, and I love this hire, which is why I'm grading it an A. And I believe that the Patriots and Mike Vrabel is a perfect fit and the best hire of this entire offseason. And you guys just stay tuned, as I'll be releasing my Bears grade with Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears very soon. I'll be releasing these videos day by day. So today I'm releasing my first video with Mike Vrabel and the Patriots, and tomorrow I'll be releasing my Ben Johnson video with the Chicago Bears, and I'll be giving you my grade for that video tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.